This is a detailed guide on how to fix desktop icons not showing Windows 10. In this video, you will discover 9 of the guaranteed and most actionable solutions to fix missing desktop icons Windows 10. I understand that the problem can be caused by various factors and it's slightly frustrating, but don't worry, I've got you covered. If you turn on the audio, listen to the instructions carefully and perform all the steps properly without skipping any parts, I guarantee you that you will have your desktop icons reappeared by the end of the video. But first, I have a question for you. So today's question of the video is, which of the following is not a way to improve the startup speed of your Windows 10 computer? The options are: option A, disable startup program; option B, use a solid state drive SSD; option C, increase the amount of RAM in your computer; and option D, defragment your hard drive. If you know the answer, let me know in the comments below. I'll tell you the right answer at the end of the video. Now let's get back to the video, how to fix desktop icons not showing in Windows 10. Method 1. Turn on icons from desktop settings. If your Windows is new or accidentally turned off icons, you might have to enable them. To do this, right click on any empty space on your desktop and go to view, then select show desktop icons if it is unchecked, meaning there must be a check mark on it. Do not click if there is already a check mark. You might want to go into the next solution, but if there is no check mark, you will want to click on it and see the result. If this didn't help, we might have to enable them from the settings. To do this, right click on any empty space on your desktop again and select personalize. Click on themes from the left hand sidebar. Select desktop icon settings from the right hand sidebar. Select the icons you want to show on your desktop. Click on apply and then OK. Now check that if that make your desktop icons reappear. If the problem is still persists, jump into the next solution, which is turn off tablet mode. Sometimes we may accidentally turn on tablet mode, thus making the desktop icons disappear. Windows 10, make sure that the tablet mode is turned off. To do this, if you have an interface like mine where you can see the Cortana search box, type tablet settings. Then click on this option. Under when I sign in, select never use tablet mode. When I use this device as tablet, don't switch to the tablet mode. Click on change additional tablet settings. Turn on the radio button under tablet mode and set it to off. Also, you can read and check out these additional options here. If you are already in the tablet mode, come back to this window doing the same steps as before and turn this off. If these settings are okay, jump into the next solution, which is restart Windows Explorer. If your desktop icons disappeared Windows 10, we can fix it by restarting the Windows Explorer. For this, we will have to launch the Task Manager. To do that, press the hotkey Ctrl plus Shift plus Escape on your keyboard. Alternatively, you can right click on the start menu and select Task Manager. It will do the same thing. Now we will need to have a folder open on our computer so that we get the Windows Explorer shown inside the Task Manager. To do that, open the start menu, right click on a program, more, open file location. This will open up a folder in Windows Explorer. Now go to the Task Manager, right click on Windows Explorer and select end task. This will turn off all your desktop background, including the icons, taskbar and everything you see on the desktop. Then go to file, run a new task, type in Explorer and press enter. Your whole desktop will refresh and everything will go to the normal, including your desktop icons. This should fix the problem, but if it didn't, go to the next solution, which is restore desktop icons cache. There are two ways to restore desktop icons in Windows 10 by rebuilding icons cache. One through Windows Explorer and the other through command prompt. We'll do the Windows Explorer method in this video because the command prompt method may take time to execute. Press Windows plus R hotkey. Type appdata and press enter. Click the view tab and select hidden items to put a check mark on it. Then navigate to local, Microsoft, Windows, Explorer. Find the files, namely iconcache.db and thumbs.db. Now if you have more than one iconcache files, let's select all of them and copy to another location for backup if anything goes wrong. Let's create a new folder here and give it a name, Iconcache Backups. Let's go back to the previous folder and delete these items we just backed up. If it is not deleting, you may need to terminate Windows Explorer like we did earlier in the video. After deleting all these files, you need to do is restart Windows Explorer and the icon cache will start rebuilding automatically. I have already shown you how to restart Windows Explorer in my last step. So our fifth method is a quick shortcut to restart graphics driver. Another reason why desktop icons not showing Windows 10 occurs is because the graphics drivers have been stopped. This may cause graphics related issues such as screen flickering, distortion or tearing. In most common cases, besides the Windows 10 desktop icons missing, this common problem might often cause the screen to black out and create black screen or death issues. You don't need to do any hard things while trying to restart the graphics driver. Just press Windows plus Control plus Shift plus B. When you do this, a small beep will sound from your computer and it will start flickering for a few seconds. If these issues was caused by your graphic driver, the desktop icons should reappear. Otherwise, jump into the next solution. Method 6. Make sure that the icons are not hidden by a program. Some programs such as screen recorders have options to hide the desktop icons while you are presenting the screen. They may also permanently cause missing desktop icons Windows 10 problems, so you might want to check their settings before jumping into the next solution. Definitely there are hundreds of programs and software that may cause this issue. I can demonstrate each of them here, but here is how I turned up the option in one of my favorite screen recorder of all time, which is iScreen Screen Recorder. Just go to settings and switch to the video tab. Now if the radio button for the hide desktop icons is turned on or set to green, turn that off. It will be grayed out and you're good to go. Method 7. Run the system files checker. The SFC tool can scan your system for corrupted system files and repair them to fix desktop icons not opening Windows 10. To launch system files checker, press Windows plus R hotkey, type CMD and press Ctrl plus Shift plus Enter. Click yes to grant admin privileges. You might see a black screen on my computer because my screen recorder won't be able to visualize it. This will open up the command prompt with administrative privileges. Then type the command sfc/scan now and then press enter. It will say beginning of system scan. This process will take time. It will start checking and verifying the system files one by one until it is 100% complete. So we're gonna have to wait until it reaches 100%. I will skip the boring part and edit out for you so that the video does not get longer. After completing, it will show you a screen like this. Once this process is complete, Windows will automatically fix any problems within your system and try to fix the desktop icons not showing problem. If that still does not help, jump to the next solution, which is to switch user. If none of the methods explained earlier help you get back the desktop folder disappeared Windows 10, you may try to switch Windows user by creating a new one. This will take some time to create a new user interface and build up a fresh desktop for you, but here is how we do this. Click on the start menu and select settings. Go to accounts, select family and other users. Click add someone else to this PC. You can either sign in with a Microsoft account, or I will go for I don't have this person sign in information. Then select add a user without a Microsoft account. Then give it a username and set a password. You can also set security question in case you forgot your password. Let me do this quickly. Then click on next and wait for it to complete. Then click on new user account and select account type. Choose administrator. Then click on start menu and select your current account, and then click on the new account to switch to the fresh new account. After that, it will take some time to complete setting up your new account for the first time. If that fixed your problem, you can remove the old account from the same settings as earlier and continue browsing Windows with your new account. Still, if desktop icons did not appear, you may have to update your version of Windows. I will skip that part. Even after updating your Windows and still desktop icons not showing Windows 10, you will have to reset your Windows installation, which is our next solution. Also, please be aware that this is the last resort and it will wipe out all the files on your C drive. So be sure to keep a backup of your files before trying to reset Windows installation. Also, this might take an hour or two to complete, so keep a battery backup and plug in before you try to attempt this step that fixes the desktop folder not showing in Windows 10. If you cannot do it, just avoid it. Better take your computer to a qualified technician or a PC repair shop if you feel it's nervous doing this method. To do this, follow these steps. To reset your Windows 10 installation, open the settings app by pressing Windows plus I hotkey and then go to update and security. Recovery and click on get started under reset this PC. then select keep my files. Also, please note that resetting your Windows 10 installation will erase all of your personal file and software, so be sure to back them up before you proceed. And if you are not comfortable resetting your Windows 10 installation by yourself, I recommend consulting with a technician or expert. Now, click on local reinstall and follow the on-screen instructions. I don't want to go further this because I don't want to reset my PC at this moment. Just make sure that you have full battery backup and power plugged in, as it may take an hour or two. After resetting the PC, the first thing you would want to do is update drivers and everything that I told you earlier, and that will be working fine. Earlier in the video, I asked you which of the following is not a way to improve startup speed of your Windows 10 computer. The options were disable startup programs. Disabling startup programs can greatly help you reduce the boot time of your computer. If you want to check how to disable startup programs on your computer, I will leave a link to it in the description or in the pinned comment. The option B was use a solid state drive, SSD. SSDs can read and write data up to 10 times faster than hard drives. This means that SSD equipped computers boot up faster, load applications faster, and transfer files faster. The option C was increase the amount of RAM on your computer. This can definitely improve the load time of your boot. The correct answer is D, which is defragment your hard drive. Defragmentation reorganizes the files on your hard drive so that they are stored in contiguous blocks. This might somehow improve the performance of your computer after it's booted up, but this definitely does not improve the startup time of your computer. So the correct answer is defragment your hard drive. Also, if you are interested in discovering more Windows 10 tips and tricks like this one you just checked, be sure to check out this playlist as well. Again, if you find this tutorial helpful about solving desktop icons not showing Windows 10, be sure to give this video a thumbs up to let you know what the video helped you. Subscribe to my channel before leaving. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.